Hi everyone, this is Shiva, heading i27Academy. As many of you knew that I primarily take my trainings or the videos on DevOps, cloud, and SRE space basically, which include all your Kubernetes, OpenShift stuff and all. But recently, I have been receiving a lot of requests from you guys about exploring other technologies as well, like Java, Python, React, automation testing and all. So that I want to get the real talent to you guys so that you'll be getting the training, the quality training, which you really need when you're applying for any jobs or for exploring the next phase of your careers, right? In that context, I recently had a chat with a dear colleague of mine called as Bharat. He's working in one of the top road-based company as a software development engineer in test STET. Okay, and we together want to have a concrete course on Selenium with Java, and this will be completely real time only. And as he's working from a lot of many years in this technology itself, so he's the best guy to deliver the content, right? I'll be sharing you the details in the coming videos about the training program, the dates and all. But okay, to start things off, I have asked him to create a short video. Okay, and he agreed as well. So today we'll be discussing about locating multiple elements with Selenium uh, using Java. Okay, so in the next part of the video, you'll be having Bharat will be discussing with you about the same topic, right? And yeah, if you are first trying to my channel, do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you'll be getting all the latest notification from me. And here is the video from the Bharat.
Hello everyone. So as part of this today's short video, we're going to learn how we can use Selenium to capture multiple elements from a web page. So this is the Amazon.com, what we have. And you could see here, you can search for the item based on the category what you choose on the list of categories what we have. So with Selenium, how can I verify how many items are there as part of this list, whether the particular category list is displayed as part of this list or not? That is what our test case. So how we can verify that with the help of Selenium. So before go there, right? So you know that a quick overview of the Selenium, and then we'll try it out how we can do that. So this is the official web page of the selenium.dev. And here it says Selenium automates browsers. That's it. That means Selenium has a power to automate anything which loads on the browser. That means even Amazon or Flipkart or any other website that loads on the web browser can be automated with the help of Selenium. And that is the power the Selenium is giving to us. And what we do with that power, it's entirely up to you. So that means I'm going to use the power of Selenium to automate my web application related test cases. Right? So that's the major scope what we have with Selenium and what we can achieve with Selenium. As it is able to automate the browser, I am making use of that capability to automate my web application related test cases. So as part of this today's session, just see how we can verify how many items are there as part of this categories list and whether a specific category is displayed or present as part of this list or not. So let's write a simple code how I can capture this and how I can print all these categories values and how I can verify a certain category is exist or not. So for that, I'm going to write a simple Selenium program or Selenium automated test. Verify category in website. Okay. I'm just taking some example to create this particular test case. Okay. So the first step is we need to launch the driver using Selenium to launch the Chrome browser. Then we just navigate to our web application. In this case, we wanted to automate something on this particular website, correct? The Amazon.in. So let's put that website over here. Then in order to get the list of this categories, so we need to inspect this particular category. Go to the inspect. And here, So this is a select element, correct? From the DOM, I could see that this is a select element, which is having the ID property of select dropdown, correct? So this is a select element and it is having the ID property. Under that, we have the multiple options, which are basically the categories for us, correct? Which are nothing but categories for us. So we need to write a XPath, which is matching to multiple options, which are displayed under the select tag. So for that, so let me write the simple XPath here, select, then @ID equal to, what is the ID value here we have, which is a search box. So first step is to identify this particular ID, then /option. Now you see this particular XPath, whatever I created, is matching to 44 elements. That means there are 44 categories which are part of this particular select list. So this is something, the common XPath which we created. Like if I just click enter, you see that it is highlighting the each element which is matched to this particular XPath, right? Likewise, we are having around 44 categories listed as part of the select. Let's copy this XPath and then write a statement to get elements from the web page. There is a method called driver.findElement, which would help us to get more than one element from the web page. In this case, our more than one element is the options elements. I want to get the option elements which are more than one in our Amazon web page. So I'll just say that by.xpath, and let's keep the common XPath over here. And what is the return type of this find elements? It is basically the list of web elements, correct? So let's store that in a list of web elements. I'll just say that options. So what it is returning? It is returning or category or options, correct? So I'll just say that categories, right? So it is returning the categories, correct? So here I'm getting more than one element using the find elements, where I'm passing the matching XPath to the options, which will return all the categories which are present in the application. Now I want to print each category, what it is, into the console. So for that, right, I can use the enhanced for loop, web element, right, category, colon, and we need to copy this category list over here. This is the enhanced for loop. So this will iterate for the times which is equivalent to the number of categories part of this particular list. So how would I know the category size, correct? So I can use sysout, right? I'll just say that categories present on the application is, right? I can add categories dot size. So this is going to tell us how many categories are present as part of the select list, okay? And this particular for loop will iterate to this many times. For each iteration, this category variable will hold a new value from this categories list. That means for the first iteration, it will point to the all categories. Next iteration, Alexa skills. Next iteration, Amazon devices. Likewise, it will go on until this list is exhausted. So within this, I'm going to print what is the option present in the category using category.getText, right? So this is going to print how many categories are present on the web application, Amazon.in. And we also get to know, right, how many options are displayed over here, correct? So I think, okay, it is showing up 0. Let's try to debug that as well. Right? Now you see, if you go to the background, now you see the categories present on the application is 44. And you could also see all the categories over here, which is listed from the Amazon, right? Similarly, if you want to verify, right, this is to print it, correct? Similarly, you want to verify, right? I'll just say that verify a category value is present or not, right? How do you do it, right? Even for that, you simply use the same for loop here, right? Instead of printing this, right, it will say that if, okay, here, right, I'll just say that I'll take a Boolean variable called Boolean found category equal to false. That means the category is not found. That is the default value. So I'm just saying category dot get text dot equals. Then I want to verify whether this audible audiobooks is displayed or not. Correct? This is what my test case is all about. If this is there, I'll just say that found category equal to true, right? So I'll just here after this for loop, I want to write a statement to pass or fail the test. If found category equal to true, then I'll just say that sys out, right? Test passed. Then I'll just say that exist, right? Audiobooks category exist, right? Else, I'll simply say that test failed, right? And category not exist. So let's try to run the program. And when we are launching the driver, let's make sure we maximize that. Driver.manage.window.maximize. This will help us to maximize the browser width. Now, let's try to run the program. Right? Now you see that, right? Verify category value present or not. It is saying test passed audio category is exist. So if I write something else which is not existing, correct? So maybe I will just say that, right? Mac laptops, something like that I'm creating, correct? So let's try to run the program. Let's go here. It is saying test failed. This does not exist, right? So using these find elements, we can identify more than one element from the web page, and we can also verify a specific value is present in that or not, right? With the help of this particular logic. And you also want to print each of the category value. You can also make use of this kind of a logic to print that values. And in this example, I have not used any, right, the TestNG and all other concepts. But in actual, when we are actually going to learn about it, I'm going to explain each of this in detail. Like what is the XPath, you don't know, right? I'm going to explain that. And even you don't know what is a Chrome driver. At this point of time, we don't know. But I'm presuming that you know all of this and then explain this. But all of this will be covered in detail as part of this complete Selenium training. So I will make sure that every statement, whatever you write here, is taken care, and you will be in a position to write Selenium automated test cases and able to create the framework from the scratch. That is what we assure you here. So that's what our aim. Thank you all. Thank you. Bye. See you again.